He's not that tough from the outside. Robinson wide open.
And David Robinson with the stuff, and he'll go to the line.
David Robinson just told his teammates, come on, let's wake up. And this is the kind of play that will wake you up out in front of the pack. And he's been beating most centers throughout his career with just his foot speed. Look at that face. I made a mistake. I shouldn't have done that.
At each end of the court. Robinson now with 2:55 to play. Cummings on the run for Robinson.
Terry Cummings showing he still got some mobility, made a nice quick push with the. Terry Cummings still has the ability to dribble the ball for a guy his size and pass it. David Robinson on the finishing end. Brian Williams doing a little head over heels. This is when Robinson's tough. This is when he really hurts guys. Turned and face, quick step in, starting to build some steam himself. 12 and a quarter, 17 in the first half.
How long did we watch him yesterday afternoon shoot that exact shot time and time again in practice?
You know, you get proficient at shooting the shots you're going to shoot in the game. David shoots that one all the time. That's a hammer with two hands over. You know what he's telling me? Look, I haven't been around. I don't know the rules. So you got to give me a break.
Hey, there's one way to learn it real quick.
You know.
David Robinson now with 20 points, 8 rebounds, and a block shot.
Well, he's got 15, working on 16 here in the quarter. He's doing his job, just keeping his team close.
Awfully good effort out of David Robinson. 21 points, 8 rebounds, and a block.
Didn't score, comes out with a mistake, and we'll see if the speech at halftime gets San Antonio into this.
Cummings flips to Robinson.
Third personal foul, but he has been a force defensively. 4 block shots here early.
And 12 rebounds. Robinson. David Robinson continues to drop them through. Cummings. And Robinson with the board and tipped back out. Johnson.
This is where David Robinson would like to see Mutombo out here so he can use his quickness to get in. Brian Williams clogs up the lane. Points for them here in the third quarter because they're struggling. Rodney Rogers had 4 early, and that's been it.
Avery Johnson sets up David Robinson.
We're kind of player that if you have your head around his elbow, you're going to get a shot. Robinson down for a standing 8 count.
Mutombo out with his 4th personal foul. Brian Williams back on the floor. 3-point lead for the Spurs. They have the ball.
Well, the Spurs know that their chance to get control of the ball game is now. Robinson stays in. He's doing big-time damage against Brian Williams. 8 and a quarter. When you play David Robinson, you have to be aware of him facing the basket. Great first step into the basket by the defender, and 2 more for Robinson, who's rolling now. Do the things that will get them in control of the ball game again.
David Robinson fouled from behind. This one will be on Brian Williams.
He's dancing now.
That's number 3.
The big fella is dancing. He crossed over. You don't even have much room to cross over. Watch this. Now, Brian Williams jumps the other way. LaFonso Ellis comes in to try to help out. But David Robinson is feeling awful giddy right now. He knows he's got it going inside, and his team has got control of the third quarter.
We heard Sean Elliott talk about the confidence of this team. He's the face of this team, and he exudes confidence.
Oh, there's no question. In the first half, he wasn't making free throws. Now he's making everything pushed off. There are the guys, the MVP guys, and all of them. It's tough to match 70%, and David has a little bit of edge on all of them. Last year, he was edged out by Elijah One, whose team had the best record. Want to go to get a score. They're dribbling around, and they're trying to make some things happen, but there's no real idea. Brian Williams trying to bull his way in. David Robinson wiped it out.
Second block of the day for Robinson. The poise that they lost, that man is carrying the San Antonio Spurs right now. 31 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Hammond. Reed got a lot of help.
Now, they did the right thing the last time. They sent someone to help Brian Williams. Reggie Williams trying to clear out things and get a shot for Brian Williams diving down the lane.
And Robinson gets the block, but a whistle blows on the play, and a foul is called.
They're coming back to David Robinson, and the defense now has to react. They can't let David Robinson just make plays. Makes a nice pass to the cutting Avery Johnson. You double David Robinson at the wrong time, and they'll make you pay. Anytime you give the ball up, you got to go to the basket.
Shot clock already down to 8. And Brian Williams trying to figure out what Robinson is going to do. Shot clock at 3. He's going to put it up and hit. Bryant stiff for 3. And Robinson with a rebound. Sean Elliott. And Brian Williams will be called for the foul. With Steve Jones and Jim Gray, we have 1:10 to play in this game. San Antonio leading Denver by 1. David Robinson, good.
Well, everybody else tightened up, and they were having trouble figuring out where or how to get a shot as you see the final Atlanta bench, and it's a big game for them. Big trouble here for Denver right now.
David Robinson, 37 points. San Antonio by 3. We'll be back in just a moment. He is 9 of 13 from the free throw line today, and a big 37 points and 12 rebounds.
Rodman made them make a decision as to who was going to match up against him on the line. What San Antonio wants is a free throw.
101-99. Last 4.9 seconds. Reggie Williams on the drive, inside, had it blocked. The play's up and good. Brian Stiff. We are going to overtime.
The clock shows the time left. Stiff with it, and in the air, lets it go. It's a legal shot, and it's good, and they escape.
One official said yes, the other said Robinson and Avery on that side of the floor.
When he's been in, he's been the guy that they're trying to go through. They're trying to make them react to David Robinson and get a point from someplace else. Tip in.
Looked like David Robinson on the tip.